On today's episode of Star Wars Legends Lore, we talk about the secret fleets of Emperor Palpatine. Hey guys, this is EckhartsLadder. Hello and welcome to another Star Wars Legends Lore video. Today we are talking about one of my favorite things in the Star Wars universe, spaceships. Today's video is sponsored by, well, me. If you want to see more about spaceships, go check out my second channel where right now I've started playing Republic at War, which is a Clone Wars era mod for the Empire at War video game. I just put out a new episode which you can find in the upper right hand corner and also down in the comment section. Anyway, let's talk about Palpatine's secret fleets. I think it's obvious that Sheev liked ships, and for him it was the bigger the better. We see in the Force Unleashed comic that he commands an entire fleet of Star Destroyers, which he takes with him just to check up on Darth Vader. Besides that, Palpatine has had secret fleets going all the way back to the days of the Republic. I've talked about this earlier, but during the Battle of Coruscant, thousands of ships that were previously unknown to Republic soldiers entered the battle. These ships were not only numerous, one clone soldier saying that it likely would have been enough to win the war earlier, but some of them seemed to be different types, not previously known Republic ship variants. I would guess that some of these were Victories or Imperator class cruisers, but I really don't know. This fleet is only really mentioned in one of the Republic Commando novels. Its appearance, along with the rest of the Republic's military doctrine throughout the Clone Wars, though, was the early steps of Palpatine seizing control through military might. And really, from manufacturing the Clone Wars to arming the Republic to producing larger and larger ships, this was a strategy that Palpatine would employ time and time again. With the formation of the Empire and power moving away from the Senate and more into Palpatine's hands directly, the militarization only continued. However, not all of this was public. The creation of Imperial Dreadnoughts and superweapons was not known to the public, and the spending associated with these gargantuan projects was often hidden to deter Senate oversight. Even the shipyards were typically positioned in faraway places like the deep core, including the planet Biss, or various other out-of-the-way places like the Scarl sector where the Executor was first built. However, with the full dissolution of the now Imperial Senate and increasing reliance on main tenets of the Tarkin doctrine, including ruling through force, Imperial displays of power became even more grandiose and less secretive. That being said, secret fleets did still exist, primarily for protecting out-of-the-way or hidden locations. I think the best example of this is probably the task force which guarded the Maw installation. These Star Destroyers and the accompanying fleet were so well hidden and so cut off from the rest of galactic society that even several years after the Battle of Endor, they weren't aware of the death of the Emperor. Other times, fleets would be created or reorganized out of existing ships for covert purposes. For example, a fleet was created by the Empire to capture and transport the Teasel. The Teasel appeared in a Marvel comic and was basically a non-sentient being with some special properties related to space-time. This was led by an admiral from the famous Gael family and was composed of many ships, including a Praetor Mark II battlecruiser. Activities like this would continue throughout the Galactic Civil War. With the destruction of the second Death Star and the deaths of Palpatine and much of Imperial High Command, the Imperial Navy was scattered across the galaxy without any real central command. Individuals like Dala or Admiral Thrawn or various Imperial warlords would seize control and use military assets for various campaigns. However, secret fleets weren't really involved until the resurrected Emperor's attack on the New Republic. Operation Shadow Hand, which was the formal name for that attack, involved not only the use of recalled Imperial assets, but also the Biss Defense Fleet. The Biss Defense Fleet, which was obviously stationed near the fortress world of Biss within the Deep Core, existed for some time and seemed to survive even the fall of the Emperor unnoticed by the New Republic. The Biss Fleet was one of, if not the largest collection of Imperial forces in galactic history. It was comprised of not only hundreds, if not thousands of Star Destroyers, but also countless battle cruisers and even Dreadnoughts. In addition, it was supported by the Galaxy Gun and both the Eclipse 1 and 2 Star Destroyers, although never at the same time. All in all, Palpatine has never really been afraid to dip into the old wallet and buy some new ships. Often these ships were hidden, as I explained in this video. I hope you guys found this interesting and enlightening. Let me know what you think link down in the comments section. Personally, all of the secret bits of the Empire were always one of my favorite parts of Star Wars Legends. Anyways, thank you guys once again for watching this video. If you want to get more into the community, make sure to follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, and if you want, subscribe to the second channel. Until next time, may the Force be with you.